Hello, I'm Darks, and welcome to day 10 of my free-to-play series of Raid Shadow Legends. The time has finally come to start the Spider's Den, which will also complete part 1 of the Arbiter missions, and get 300 more gems, which will give her what's needed to get the Masteries on the Ninja. So the main issue with the spiders is it should drop spiderlings, and if you don't kill them, or if you don't stop her from getting a turn, she'll eat the spiderlings and heal herself back up. On this low level, it shouldn't be much of a problem, but I won't be able to get very far through before that heal outweighs my damage input. These are the 4 that have actually got any type of gear on, and I'm just throwing in a food for the experience. So the War Maiden's speed's still too slow. She's not getting out in front of the 2 damage dealers, so I'll have to keep trying to push that a little bit more. I'm going to try and get her speed gloves, which should help. So we'll see how they handle the next tier. I don't think they'll be able to get past 3, maybe 4, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to stop with the spiders there, with this next one being Force Affinity. It's not going to work, at least until the ninja's done up as well. But we've got what we needed for the quest, which is good. Now we have all the gems we need for the ninja. Let's jump in and do his mastery straight away. Again, I'll try and balance them out between the areas, but he's mostly going to be used in dungeons and the clan boss, so he's a bit easier, because I don't have to worry about doing wave clearance. So once we get him to 6 star, again I'll be going for the War Master. So I'll take the Cycle of Violence for the resets. He's low on health, and whenever they're low on health. So now we've got 2 champions with Masteries. This clan boss should go down a bit easier. So I've already set the team setup up so they'll do the right skills. Just want to see if the damage increases from yesterday. The ninja's damage has gone up a tiny bit, not as much as I was expecting. Once we get him ascended, at least 3 levels of ascension, and get his passive working, that'll go up more, and even more when he gets the War Master for survivability. So I'll go on, I'll farm some magic potions for these 2, start getting some ascensions done while the magic keeps open, and we'll see how far that gets for the next key. I haven't found as many of the magic keep yet as I was going to, because I spotted this mission a bit further along, so I went through the arcane, the Ice Golem and the Dragon, I think it was, to get to this mission, so that I get the extra reward and the extra blues. It's possibly going to mean I don't get it done today, but if it does work, brilliant. I'm thinking as if I know she's counter affinity, she's just here for the speed lead, so these guys can go a bit faster. Well, these 3. So my current team can farm stage 9, which is good. So let's see if I've got enough potions to put 1 ascension. Hope I can get enough in this day to at least tick off this mission so I can keep progressing and not have to wait 4 more days for it to loop back. Thankfully that worked. So need to clear stage 5 or higher as Minotaur on auto. That's fine. I'll be able to push reasonably far up the minnow, I think, tomorrow when the energy's restocked again. So all that's left to do now is to see who, if either of them, needs 6. We'll give the kale one first. That's him fully done. Go with the ninja. Mix 2 more. Mix the 1. At least this way ninja started. Next time the blue event's on, the blue keeps on, I'll try and get some more of them. And in the meantime, at some point, I'll try and get some more arcanes so that I can get this maximum size. I want his 3-star. I want to get his crits rolling up from that passive. Left to do is to go back in and hit the clan boss for a second key to make sure that the normal one gets the maximum reward as well. So that wasn't a bad run, that was close to the wonky. So I think if I can get the Ascension onto the Ninja or the War Master, that'll seriously boost that damage and probably make it so I can just hit wonky on each, easy and normal. So tomorrow, when the energy's regenerated, I'll take the Kale and the Ninja into the Minnow, and I'll take Warmate alongside since she's the only one of the 3 that needs scrolls, and I'll start seeing how far through the Minnow they can get. So now we're on to day 11, and I managed to do the Minotaur mission that I was mentioning at the end of day 10. I only managed to get down and farm reliably the stage 10 between the Ninja and the Kale. They couldn't beat stage 11 even with War Maiden in there adding her little bits, but she has now got her first upgraded Masteries. She's just got the accuracy and crit damage so far, as you can see. So I had to do an Ice Golem quest as well to farm 5 items at 4 or above stars, I think it was. So I ticked that one off and I got up to this get 2 rank 5 champions. So either the Kale doesn't count because he's already gone to 6, or more likely from the description here, the Ninja doesn't count because he started on 5-star. So my next quest has been to try and get the food up to get probably the War Maiden up to the 5-star, since she's the one with the most longevity out of the other remaining characters. I'm still not sure if I'm keeping the Spirit Host or using her for the fusion. Thankfully I've got a spare War Maiden now, so the fusion is going to be possible with that. But all that might have to go on hold because they've released the details on the Hendig? No, not Hendig. Hendig was the dwarf. They've released the details on this segment. There's no chance of this account getting them, and to be honest, I don't really want them. I'm probably not even going to go for them on my main, but this dwarf, everybody's after this dwarf. And it's all because of this skill. Block damage buffs on all allies for 1 turn with a 15% continuous heal. It can be booked down to 3. So with that timed right in a clan boss, you could get some serious damage out, especially if you've got an unkillable to go alongside to make sure you've always got one skill or the other applied. But for this account, the block damages would be brilliant. I was originally, when I first saw the details going live, thinking of the Lizardman for the Leech, because the Lizardman that's in the current fusion also seems... This one? No. Yeah, this Scabrius has a Leech skill, which would be quite useful, and Poisons, which in Clan Boss is brilliant, but I think if I'm probably only give it a try for one character on this account, so it's going to have to be the block damage, which also means that the Bommel on the next Doom Tower rotation might be possible. Might be. This is still, like I say, a very new account. So I'll keep working on the foodstuffs, and I've also remembered to start picking up clan quests. I have to pick a lot more carefully the clan quests on this character than my main. My main can pick things out of Elite, but the basic ones are still 100 per, and that's an energy refill for each quest I can tick off in the clan shop here. Well, 100 energy, which is almost a refill for this level account. There are other useful things in here, but I think this will be the most important. especially if I'm going to try for one of the tiers of the fusion, because the first quest that's come up is a dungeon diver, where the fragments for the most useful, of course, are the hardest to get, which we all expected. So there's the fragment for this champion that I'm going to be aiming for. It's doable. It's only dungeon diver. Everything that you do at this point in the account pretty much is going to get you stuff there. If you're getting shields from your campaign farming, if you're getting items from hitting the dungeons for the progression, it's all going to add to there. So hopefully, with a good 4, almost 5 days to go, that'll be possible. Especially as I can get the energy from there, and if push comes to shove, I can also take the energy I've been stockpiling for the Halloween fusion from here. I've been having a better look through the fusions, and I think it's going to be possible to get this dwarf. So as you can see, I've pulled together a list of the champions and where each of the fragments comes from, and I've got a counter here to help us track how many I need to get from various areas. I do have 15 ancient shards. I can open some of them tomorrow on the 2 times, which might be a good idea. The mercy system to see when it kicks in. I'm also going to track all the shards I open on this account to see what it does against the basic percentages against the ancient. But I am going to try and get this one here, clear stage 3 of the Spirit Keep. So to try and make that a bit easier, I pulled the life drinker out of the vault. Life taker, sorry, that I got early on, and I've put some gear on, all of which have got accuracy substats, or except for the boots. They were just in to complete the set with the crit rate because I didn't have anything better, and defense will be good. So for the artifact enhancements coming up, if there's any energy in there, I'll roll some of these pieces if I don't have anything better for my main characters, just to get the artifact enhancements and keep this character slowly growing. But I've made sure to pick the accuracy because of this skill here with the heal reduction on the Spirit Keep. That could help us get through nice and quick. I'll just throw in this ARS who's being leveled up for the fusion. It looks like I should have just brought the kale and 4 food along for those runs. I forgot just how squishy the low level dungeon boss are even for these potions. So on Sunday I'll have to clear the Void Keep. I could have done it all last week, but I didn't want to rush through them just for the sake of doing them. My runs for my 2 keys, I managed to hit 1 key easy and 1 key normal. So when the first key regenerates, I'll be able to try hard. The thing I did was I have fully leveled Kale's skills to complete a quest to fully level a rare champion skills. So that's done. Still got plenty of books left for these rares. They come in reasonably well. You don't tend to run out of rares very easily. So far I have 2 of the 4-star champions that I need to get the War Maiden up to 5-star. You can see I have managed to progress enough in the arena to get this second accuracy for the magic. That should help both the Kale and the Ninja. So I'm going to end the video there. I'll say thank you very much for watching day 10 and 11 of my free to play series, and I'll see you all next time for some more Raid Shadow Legends.